Hello, I'm Charlie Freni, President and CEO of Central Hudson Gas and Electric. Many of you have shared concerns over the increase in energy prices, and we share those concerns. I have proudly worked here for nearly 40 years and would like to share with you what's happening with energy costs, how we got here, and what can be done. I can also tell you that supporting our customers and the communities we serve has always been at the core of our company's values. We are all neighbors who live and work here in the Hudson Valley. We are all feeling the impact of high energy prices. I would like to begin by helping you understand the energy bill we deliver to you. Your bill essentially has three components, which I will explain: delivery costs, energy supply cost, and other charges. Starting with delivery charges. The Public Service Commission regulates our delivery charges. We can only charge you what is approved by the Public Service Commission. These charges are fixed. We recently concluded a proceeding before the PSC that put in place new delivery charges effective July 1, 2021 for a 3-year period. Our delivery charges are actually a rate decrease for electricity customers until July 2022. The delivery charges are for the costs of everything we do to deliver energy to you and for the programs we provide. This includes the operation and maintenance costs of gas and electric infrastructure to deliver energy to you, storm restoration costs, costs to read meters, the cost of all of our computer systems to run the business, our labor and vehicles, our low-income programs, and our energy efficiency programs. As I stated, these costs are fixed. If it costs us more to provide these services to you than in our rates, we do not charge you for those increases. It's on us. Energy supply costs. This is the cost of energy we purchase on your behalf. This is a portion of your bill that has increased significantly due to weather and constrained energy supplies during the months of January and February. This is also the portion of your bill where you have choice. You have the option to purchase from any energy provider, a company other than Central Hudson. We have a limited ability to control these energy supply costs. So what is happening today with energy supply costs? The price for electricity and natural gas is determined by the energy markets. Just like gasoline and heating oil, when demand rises and supply is limited, prices rise, which is what we're seeing today. Our economy is recovering, and we had a very cold winter, which led to high energy usage across the country. But suppliers are also struggling to keep up, and the conflict in Eastern Europe is making matters worse. In other words, our energy costs are subject to outside forces of which we have little to no control. You should understand when we purchase electricity and natural gas on your behalf, we can have some limited control over energy market pricing to mitigate price volatility through taking steps to hedge against high energy prices. In January and February, for those customers we purchased energy, we hedged the maximum amount permitted by regulation and saved our customers $22 million. As I mentioned, today our customers can choose who supplies their energy. Independent companies can provide your electric and natural gas supply, but keep in mind the energy costs are subject to market prices. The third significant portion of your bill are those other charges. These charges include state and local taxes, fees, and surcharges. To be specific, these state-approved charges include sales taxes that municipalities can elect to include on electricity and natural gas sales, municipal and school property taxes, MTA taxes to fund New York City mass transit, the cost of state-mandated surcharges to support the remaining nuclear power plants, and required purchases of renewable energy credits to support green energy. These charges cost you more than $128 million in 2021 and comprise 15% of utility bills. These charges have only increased, and we expect these costs to rise significantly with the development of offshore wind generators and other clean energy initiatives. We understand the importance of transitioning to clean energy and that reducing emissions is critical, but costs matter. We believe New York's energy policies must take economic impacts into consideration. In the meantime, we need to continue to invest in our electric and natural gas system to be ready for the clean energy future. We're installing new smart technologies, replacing aging infrastructure, and connecting solar and battery storage systems being built by private developers. To do this, all of Central Hudson's earnings are reinvested in our systems, going toward the needed investments to improve service for our customers. We are not diverting any funds to shareholders. So what can be done today to help mitigate costs now and in the future? When federal funds are received at the local level, they should be used to relieve the local tax burden. We also believe the state should pursue federal funds to support renewable energy projects rather than putting it entirely on our customers through their utility bills. For the future, expanding natural gas transmission capacity will help stabilize energy costs. Demand for natural gas has risen, especially in the New York metropolitan areas and in New England. But several pipeline projects proposed by developers that would have bridged the supply gap have been rejected by New York. Expanding gas supplies instead of limiting it would help stabilize costs for the longer term. We continue to rely on natural gas as we transition to a cleaner energy system. It remains an important low-emissions resource in power generation, especially with the closure of the Indian Point nuclear power plant, and is critical in producing power on demand when renewable generators are unable to generate during times when there is a lack of wind and sunshine. Natural gas also serves as a low-emissions resource for building, heating, and manufacturing. Finally, we know the recent increases customers are seeing on their bills is a cause for concern. I encourage all of our customers to visit our website to learn more about assistance programs and payment options and energy efficiency incentives. This is the time for all of us to work together to develop both short-term and long-term solutions. Serving you, our customers, is at the heart of what we do, and we work hard every day to earn your trust. Thank you for listening.